People cry when their team loses. They scream at TVs like it matters. They wear another man's name on their back and then say it's just a game. But come on, you know it's not. Sports are kind of ridiculous when you think about it. It's just people kicking a ball, running really fast, jumping higher than the other guy. So why do we care so much? Why do we act like it's life or death? Let's talk about it. First, you're hardwired to pick a side. Way back in caveman days, sticking with your group wasn't optional. It meant survival. Being loyal to your tribe meant food, protection, safety. Being on your own, that meant danger. That instinct is still fully installed. Now, instead of fighting for your hunting clan, you're yelling at the ref from your couch. When you support a team, your brain treats them like your people. You're emotionally invested because psychologically, they are your tribe. Therefore, you want that team to do as well as possible. Because thousands of years ago, your tribe doing well meant your survival. And the other team, that's an outsider tribe. The competition, the threat. And guess what? The closer they are to you geographically, the more intense the rivalry. That's not a coincidence. Thousands of years ago, neighboring tribes were the ones most likely to compete with you for the exact same things. Food, territory, shelter. The closer the threat, the more dangerous it was. Your brain remembers that. That's why losing to your neighbor stings more than losing to a team on the other side of the country. Evolution built that into you. It's ancient wiring, still firing. And that wiring shows up in your chemistry too. When your team wins, testosterone goes up. You feel on top of the world. But when they lose, it crashes. You physically feel the loss. This is what's known as basking in reflected glory. Your brain acts like you did something important, even though you were just sitting there with a slice of pizza. But there's more. Your brain hates not knowing what's going to happen. It craves resolution. That's why every game hooks you. It's a live mystery, a drama, a story that hasn't been written yet. That tension, it hits the same reward systems in your brain as gambling, as cliffhanger endings, as scratching an itch you didn't know you had. Your brain doesn't just watch sports, it joins in. There's something called motor resonance. It means that when you watch someone sprint or shoot a basket or land a perfect serve, your brain lights up as if you're doing it. That's why your heart rate spikes, why you flinch at the misses. Your body is in it, even when it's not. It's not just entertainment, it's stimulation, and your nervous system is along for the ride. Another reason you love sports, it makes sense. In sports, there are rules. There's a score, a winner, a loser. There's structure, closure, answers. And in real life, you don't always get that. But in sports, you do. And that feeling of emotional clarity is rare and valuable. So yeah, it pretty much just goes back to when we were hunter-gatherers. Our brain is hardwired for that tribal lifestyle, and now sports has replaced that, just because it happens to check all the boxes. Thanks for watching.